Check this out.
Can be imprisoned for up to 2 years. It is proven that when you can't get someone out of your head, it's because that person can't stop thinking about you either.
I believe it 100%. This is something I have seen in the world today. This is called a soul tie. It is a real thing, and there are two types of soul ties. Either healthy soul ties, like we see inside of the Bible with Jonathan and his best friend David, okay? And then unhealthy soul ties that actually end up putting you into a place where you feel bound to that person. This is a real thing, guys, happening in the world today. It is a proven fact for a reason, right? When you can't stop thinking about that person, there's a good chance that person can't stop thinking about you because you haven't unhealthy soul tie with that person that needs to be broken and can be broken in the name of Jesus. Soul ties are very easy to obtain. They're very easy to get. And often you can gain a soul tie by simply doing something like, I guess, even having sex with somebody, becoming really close friends with somebody, as well as simple as praying for somebody, right? Whether, you know, especially when in cases where it's different genders, different sexes, praying for one another, okay? So you got to be very cautious. You got to be very careful when you are involved in spiritual warfare, when you're praying for people, the connections you make with certain people, because it's very easy for your soul to literally get knit together and attached to that person's soul in the spirit realm. Common signs you have a soul tie with someone is, number one, you can't get them out of your mind. Number two, you're having constant dreams about this person. And number three, they just randomly come in your mind during the day. There's somebody who you struggle to say no to. There's somebody who, you know, you don't want to think about maybe, or somebody that really has a significant impact inside your life. By that, I mean like their opinion is very relevant to you, to the point where it can become a little unhealthy at times, okay? When that person's opinion to you means more than pretty much anyone else's opinion, that could mean you have an unhealthy soul tie, okay? And you could even have an unhealthy soul tie with your parents. You could have an unhealthy soul tie with your friends. There's times where you could even have an unhealthy soul tie with your spouse. But then again, you could have a healthy soul tie with your friends, right? Where you guys build each other in your relationship and walk with God. You could have a healthy soul tie with your spouse, which you are supposed to have a soul tie with your spouse, okay? Where, you know, you guys are challenging each other with your faith. You're growing together with God, right? And you can have a healthy soul tie with your parents as well, where, you know, you're obeying them, they're loving on you. It's just all something that is very related around the Lord and His purposes. Now, before you click off this video, friend, just listen to me. Demons in the spiritual realm hold on to soul ties, okay? The devil can hold on to your unhealthy soul ties and cause all sorts of chaos in your life. It will keep you bound to that person, have legal entrance to cause, you know, problems in your life down the road. So here's what I want you to do. If you feel like there's somebody in your life that you're really attached to, that you're constantly thinking about, maybe you're having dreams about this person, you just can't get them out of your mind, even if your relationship with them is unhealthy, yet you just won't leave them, right? And they won't leave you. You feel like this person's always thinking about you. You feel like there's like some kind of connection and you don't want it there, and you feel like it's an unhealthy connection. Here's what I want you to do. Just repeat after me. Say, in the name of Jesus, I sever and break every unhealthy soul tie with this person, name them. Any piece of their soul that I have, I return back to them. And if any piece of my soul that they have, I return back to me. In the name of Jesus. All right, guys, we just broke those unhealthy soul ties in the name of Jesus. A lot of people are very unaware of how significant soul ties can be inside of, you know, people's lives. But it's a proven fact, and we're seeing this more and more. People can get very emotionally, spiritually devoted and attached to people, even in unhealthy relationships, and those soul ties need to be broken. You can even have soul ties with dead relatives, believe it or not, okay? So you just need to make sure you're breaking these soul ties, you're staying pure before the Lord, and your soul is isolated for the Lord and His purposes. And of course, there's healthy ones as well. Just make sure that they are relationships that are divine interventions from the Lord, okay? But with all that being said, hey, thanks so much for watching this video, guys. Hey, if you are curious about what I do on here, go check out my other channel where I evangelize and do more teaching videos, as well as you guys, if you want, I'll leave this in the link in the description. Join the Patreon where you have access to getting to know me better, access to the Discord community, access to weekly Zoom calls. God is doing a powerful thing. You get to be involved in a new church that I'm going to start very soon here, God willing. So yeah, guys, you have the chance to support me. I'll have the chance to support you. It's only around like $7.99 a month. It's basically like you buying me coffee once a month. But yeah, with all that being said, hey, love you guys. God bless you all. Peace.